boxing fans, boxing critics, boxing analysts, Renee Box, yo, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again, man. Do what again? Just a little bit more about Anthony Joshua. Like I said, man, every moment is something new. Twitter, Michael Benson. Let's see who that is. Online boxing editor for TalkSport.com. Round up all the world's major boxing news and tweet it in one place. Awesome. So it's come from Michael Benson, tweeted this up, and let's read it. Anthony Joshua insists Andy Ruiz Jr. is a good fighter, but quote unquote ain't that skillful, unquote. Sorry, ain't that skillful. So Andy Ruiz saying ain't that skillful. That's what AJ saying, and beat him. He got beat by a lucky punch sent by the gods. Oh, dude. Okay, so it says here, regarding the rematch, he added, this is what Anthony Joshua added. I know I can get it back. I laugh at everyone who says I should retire. Maybe I might retire then. Oh, dude. Anthony Joshua, you know, we talked about it before. You're seeing it in the media, okay? You can go way back years. You can go back years, guys. AJ saying one thing and then switching it up, saying another thing. It's just, this is ongoing, guys. In one breath, in one interview, even in one sentence, Anthony Joshua contradicts himself a lot. The recent one, I just posted a video recently about, mentioning that AJ, what did he say? He said that, he would fight he would fight Andy Ruiz in America. He would even fight him in Mexico. But then in the same breath, he said, no, but I want to fight in Cardiff. You know what I'm saying? And this is weird, you guys. And now he's saying, I laugh at everyone who says I should retire. Maybe I might retire then. This is what I want to focus on right here, So now he's saying, okay, it's funny, I shouldn't even, when you laugh at someone for saying something about you, that means you're not taking it seriously and you're not going to take it to heart, and you know that it's fluff, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect you, whatever. I laugh at everyone. That's what he's saying. I laugh at everyone who says I should retire. It doesn't mean nothing. I'm not going to retire, in other words. But then he said, no, maybe I might retire then. You see, dude, it's like he don't have his mind right, man. His mind ain't straight. He needs to have consistency in what he's saying, in his thought pattern, okay? Okay, now this goes back to, you go to the post-fight press of Andy Ruiz Joshua 1, okay? Go back to it, and he was explaining, and I mentioned this in our video, guys, that he was explaining that, and this wasn't really too highlighted much, in media, that he was explaining that he has other avenues. He was explaining things like, boxing isn't everything to me. I got other things to do. I have other things I can resort to. Not in those words, but I'm paraphrasing. So you guys, it looks like AJ just can't take the heat, man. He can't take the heat of being a superstar. He can't be, I consider him a star. He's still a star in the heavyweights, you guys. Even though he was synthetically, propped up, and he's like not a real. I never seen him as a real champ. Kind of like Tyson Fury. He's not a champ. They can call him lineal. They can call him whatever they want. He doesn't have any belts, man. So he didn't beat Wilder technically. He didn't get any belts. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, all my respect to him though. You know what I'm saying? But AJ was just propped up, man. Really propped up. I mentioned it, in another videos. Go check it out. Go check my channel. About Eddie Ruiz being a master. I'm sorry, Eddie Ruiz. Look I'm mixing the names up, man. Eddie Ruiz? Oh my gosh. Sorry, Andy Ruiz. I don't mean to offend you, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. It's just a human error there. Eddie Hearn, okay? Eddie Hearn, I said, videos ago, Eddie Hearn is a master at propping. He's a promoter. That's his job, man. He props up his fighters to make them look better than they are. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but especially with AJ. Just propping him up, man. Hyping him up. Maximum, Anthony Joshua is a good fighter. My respect. You know what I'm saying? He can fight. But, y'all know the story. But it just seems like it's just too fast. Too much, too fast for AJ. Now he's talking about retiring. Maybe I might retire then, I'm sure that after this interview, Eddie Hearn probably said, hey, why are you talking like that, man? And, Eddie Hearn is probably whooping his behind for that, but, it's the thing here is that Anthony Joshua shouldn't be making all these interviews, man. He's just, I think he would have looked a lot better ever since the beginning of his career, ever since he beat Klitschko. And it would have just been best to just keep quiet and say, hey, or just keep quiet and focus on your game, man. Because when he was starting, to get famous and get, blown up, he was all right, you know what I'm saying? But and then until he started calling out, until this whole Wilder thing, Wilder AJ thing, it like that's where the fire really started to heat up, on AJ, and then he just started saying things and blurting things out without thinking, and then contradicting himself and stuff like that, But had he stayed just more humble, since like him when he was younger, starting his career out with those kinds of interviews he had before he blew up, he would have been more respected. You know what I mean? Now he's talking about, now he's talking like as if he were some kind of thug, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saw it, calling, saying cuz and I don't know, man. It's just AJ now. It seems like he hasn't talked like that much before, you know what I'm saying? And now he's trying to appease the crowd, trying to talk, like some kind of G or something like that, and it just doesn't fit him. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't fit him. And what I wanted to mention in this video, it seems like he has a loss of an identity, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't know who he really is. As far as in front of the lights, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure when he's alone or something like that, I'm sure he's confident who he is and stuff like that. But like when he gets pressured, man, he has to, stay firm and be who he is, be original, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to appease crowd. Be yourself, bro. Don't try to act like some kind of G and dissing an older guy, dissing an OG of the game. What are you doing, dude? You're just a mix of everything, you know what I'm saying? And it shows that, he's kind of just confused, man. Confused young man who's super rich, you know what I'm saying? Great, a successful guy, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing against that. It's just that he seems like he's not handling it, and now he's saying something like, he won by a lucky punch sent by the gods. But dude, you got dropped 4 times, bro. You got smashed, man. That wasn't just a lucky punch. Ruiz could say the same thing about you, which is valid, okay? Ruiz can say, you know what you did to me when you knocked me down, that was a lucky punch, because I just went down once, bro. Check yourself, AJ. I mean, man, all love to you, bro, AJ. It's just that, man. So now it looks like he's talking about maybe he will retire, because he did in the post-fight after AJ Ruiz won. He talked about retiring. So you guys, I don't see AJ lasting long in the sport, man. I think I mentioned it ago in one of my other videos, man. I mentioned so many things. I get kind of mixed up if I mentioned it on Twitter, social media, or on my videos. That I kind of see, man. I mean, if AJ loses the rematch, it's over, man. He's not gonna. It's most likely he's gonna retire. And even if he wins, man, he's still gonna get more heat. This is gonna continue, guys. All these contradictions, all this confusion that he brings out to the media. I mean, whatever, man. Just wanted to share this with y'all. Y'all know what it is. Thank you so much. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe, etc., etc. Show that love. You know what I'm saying? We won. Renee Box Young, come from the South. Peace.